Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum students. How are you? Hope all of you will be fine. Here is our countdown book 3. Open your countdown. Students, as we are doing exercise of chapter number 2, number operations. Now open your page number 94. And today we are going to solve question number 6 of exercise. Work out these sums showing the remainder. So students, today we are going to solve the sums and you will show the remainder. Students, look at this. All of these questions will be solved on your notebook. So open your notebook and solve these questions neatly on your neat notebook. So students, let's start our first question. 49 divided by the 6. Look, I have written my first question. Now students, help me to solve these by division process. So students, read the table of 6 till we got the number 49 or the number that is less from the 49, but it should not be greater than 49. Okay students, let's read the table. 6 ones are 6, 6 twos are 12, 6 threes are 18, 6 fours are 24, 6 fives are 30, 6 six are 36, 6 sevens are 42 and 6 eights are 48. So students, here I am writing my quotient above this and 6 eights are 48. My product here just beneath the 49. So students, here I remain with the number 1. That is my remainder. So students, you will write your answer as 8 remainder 1. Okay. Here is our question number 2. B. 58 divided by 8. Students, here is our number 58. We are going to divide it by our divisor, that is the number 8. So students, read the table of 8 until we got this number or the number lesser from this. 8 ones are 8, 8 twos are 16, 8 threes are 24, 8 fours are 32, 8 fives are 40, 8 sixes are 48, 8 sevens are 56. So students, look at this. 56 is quite smaller than 58. So I can write this. 8 sevens are 56. Now students, the next step is subtraction. Let's subtract it. When I subtracted the ones column 6 from the number 8, my answer is 2. Okay students, so you can write your answer as 7 quotient remainder 2. Next is part C, in which we are going to divide 83 by the number 9. Students, here we are dividing number 83 by the number 9. So read the table of 9 now. So students, look at this. This number is very greater. So what will be the quotient here? 9 sevens. 9 sevens are 63. That is quite smaller from this. And 9 eights are 72. That is also smaller from this. So 9 nines are 81. 81 is quite smaller from this one. So I am going to write here 9 nines are 81. Now students, let's subtract it. When I subtraction, 3 minus 1 and our remainder is 2. Yes, look at this. We have solved our question and the quotient is 9 with the remainder 2. Next is part D, in which we are going to divide 32 by the 10. So students, read the table of 10 where we got the number 32 or the number smaller from 32. 10 ones are 10, 10 twos are 20 and 10 threes are 30. If I go for the 4, then it will become 40 and I can't write 40 here. So 10 threes are 30. And when I subtracted these numbers, I got the remainder 2. Okay students? Next is our part E, in which we are going to divide 65 by the 7. Now students, read the table of 7 where we got the number 65 or the number that is smaller than 65. 7 6 are, tell me students, 7 6 are 42, that is quite smaller, so it is not workable. 7 7s are 49, that can not be workable. So 7 8s are 56 and 7 9s are 63, that can be workable here. So 7 9s are 63. Remember students, you are going to write the number that is a quite smaller from our dividend, but it should not be the difference. Okay, now subtract the 3 from the number 5 where we got the remainder 2 here. Look at the students, who are writing a number here that will not have a bigger difference with our dividend. Okay, here is our part F, in which we are going to divide 74 by the 9. Now look at this, we are going to read the table of 9 where we got the number 74. Now remember students, 9 8s are 72. So this 72 is a quite smaller number but not the big from our dividend. So we are going to do the subtraction again. 2 minus 4 and our remainder is 2. Students, next is our part G, in which we are going to divide the number 66 by the 8. Now look at this students, read the table of 8 where we got this number. So students, let's start it from the number 8 5s. 8 5s are 40, 8 6 are 48, 8 7s are 56 and 8 8s are 64. 64 is quite near to the number 66, so I am going to write the number 8 8s are 64 here. So student, next is subtraction. I am going to subtract starting from the ones column. 6 minus 4 and my answer is 2. Student, look at this, these in the tens column we can't subtract them, so 2 is our remainder, 8 is our quotient and 8 is also our divisor. Here is our part H, 85 divided by the 8. Look at these students, we are going to divide our number 8 by our divisor 8. Students, have a look. Our first digit is equal to our divisor, so we can divide it first. As in the previous questions, this one was smaller, so we have took both the pairs. Now we are going to divide it first and then the second word. So students, we have read the table of 8 until the number 10. Look students, after 10 we can't write it, so at the last we will divide or multiply our 8 by the number 10. 8 tens are 80. Now students, we are going to subtract it. 5 minus 0, and you know that when we subtracted the 0 from the number will remain same. So our subtraction is 5. So students, we have solved our question with the remainder 5. Look students, we have solved the question number 6 till the number H. So students, next of the questions that are starting from the I till the part O, you are going to practice these questions in your notebook by yourself. Okay, students, try to do these questions on your rough notebook and then copy that questions to your neat notebook. Okay students, now let's come towards our next question, that is question number 7. We are going to write the quotients and we will show the remainder where. Okay, write the quotients showing the remainder where. He is telling us that we will write the quotients and also the remainders when the remainder is necessary. Okay, and one has been done for you. Look at this one is done for you. Part A, 51 divided by the 10. So students, we are going to divide it first and then write our quotient, and if there is remainder then we are going to write the remainder with it. Okay, so let's do our question number 2, B part. 243 divided by 10. Let's do it on your notebook. We are going to do it on our rough notebook and we will write the answer here only. Okay, student, let's solve our division question. 10, this one 2 is smaller from our divisor, so we are taking the pair, that will become 24. Let's read the table of 10 where we got the 24. 10 2s are 20. So students, 20 is quite near to my dividend, so I am writing it. Tell me the next step. Yes, the next step is subtraction. I am going to subtract my number starting from this 4 minus 0 and my number will be 4. Now look at the students, this 4 is quite smaller from my divisor. I can't divide it further. So I am taking my 3 down here. It will become 43. Now I can divide easily. So students, read the table of 10 where we got 40 or the number 43. 10 ones are 10, 10 twos are 20, 10 threes are 30 and 10 fours are 40. 10 fours are 40. Here I have written the number 40. Now 3 minus 0, we are going to subtract it. 3 minus 0 and our remainder is 3. So students, we can write our answer as, our quotient is 24. Here is our quotient. Our quotient is 24 and our remainder is, I am writing REM for the remainder, and our remainder is 3. So we are going to write this one in the answer on the book. Look at this students, I have written 24 remainder 3, that is the answer of my question. Now come toward the part C, in which we are going to divide 999 by the 10. Students, look at this 9 is smaller than my divisor, so I am going to take the pair. 10 9s are 90. Next step is subtraction. When I subtracted from starting from the 10th column, 9 minus 0 and my answer is 9. Look at this 9 is again become smaller from my divisor, so I will take this 9 again down. This will become 99. 10 9s are 90, so I am gonna do it again. 10 9s are 90. Now students, we are going to subtract it again. 9 minus 0 and our remainder is 9. Look at this, we are going to write our answer as 99 is our quotient and our remainder is, REM showing is remainder, that is the 9. So students, you are going to write this statement in the answer of part C in this way. Okay, next is part D, 72 divided by the 10. 10 sevens are 70 and the subtraction is 2 minus 0 and our remainder is 0. So we are going to write it as 7, that is quotient, and remainder is 2. Students, here is another trick to solve these questions that are divided by the 10 and we have discussed in the last lectures. Students, look at this. When a number is divided by the 10, then the digit that is at the right corner, that will be the remainder, and the remaining digits will be our quotient. Okay, look at the students that we have done the questions. Look at them. This one, that is at the quite right corner of the number, that is our remainder, and the remaining one are the quotients. Okay, let's do it by the same process. Now look at the students, in this 408, 8 is at the right corner, so 8 is our remainder. I am going to write it in the place of the remainder, and the remaining number, that is the 40, that is my quotient. Okay, here I am writing the words remainder here. You can check it by using the same long division method as we have done it earlier. Same with the remaining questions. Students, here is the number 9 at the quite right side. So I am writing it in the place of the remainder, and the remaining numbers that are 11, they are the quotient. Okay. So students, we have solved our question number 7 till the part F. Students, you can solve these questions both of the ways, by this logic and also by the long division method. Okay. The remaining 3, G, H and I, is your homework. You are going to solve these by yourself. Okay. Now come towards the page question number 8. You are going to fill in the blanks. Look at this, students. These blanks will also be solved by the same logic. Look at this, students. In the right corner, that is our remainder, and the remaining numbers are quotient. It means that our dividend is divided by the number 10, because we have learned it earlier that when the dividend is divided by the 10, then this will be the logic that the number that is at the quite right corner, that will be our remainder, and the remaining ones are our quotient. Okay. Now students, look at the part B. In this, the number is divided by the 10. So this one, when we combine the number 62, the quotient or our remainder, then that will be our dividend. Okay students, let's join both of them. It will become 624. Okay. Come towards the part C. Look at this, students. This is again divided by the number 10. So 0 will be the remainder and 94 will be the quotient. So we are going to write it. The number 94, as there is the 0 remainder, which means that there is no remainder. Okay. So no need to be write here remainder 0. Next is part D. Students, look at this. In the part D, 49 divided by which number? That 4 will be the remainder and 9 will be the remainder and 4 will be the quotient. Okay. So students, as we know that if the quite, this one is done when the dividend is divided by our divisor 10. Okay. Come towards the next part, that is part E. Same is this, students, just like the part A. In this, here divisor is given and you are going to identify the dividend. So students, we are going to identify it by combining these numbers. 488. The part G is just like the way in this part E is solved. So you are going to solve it by yourself as your homework. Next is part F. So students, here 8, 6 and 5, these are divided by the number 10. So they will be combined and written here just like the part H. So students, you are going to solve the part F, G and H by yourself as your homework. Okay students, hope this will be clear to you. I have given the last 3 questions of question number 7 and 8 as your homework, and these 2 lines as your homework of question number 6. I have given you the homework so that you can practice these questions by yourself. Okay students, take care. Allah Hafiz.